عمر حافظ، محمد نور، عبد الوهاب، خالد القطان، أحمد السيد، فهد، حمزة، حمد، أحمد عابدين، صالح، أحمد عمر، طلال، جاسم، لسه شفته جاسم، وين جاسم؟ برا جاي، محمد عمر، مهدي، فيصل، علي جهاد، عبد العزيز، أحمد خالد، ومصطفى. كل اثنين بس كل اثنين بس. شباب اعتقد كلكم تعرفون درجاتكم، انا صلحت الدرجات وهاي الدرجات وهاي بالنسبه لي مو نهائيه، عندك امتحان الثاني نشوف درجته ضعيفه عند الامتحان الثاني، الامتحان الثاني اوكي اصعد هاي الدرجه اوكي بس anyway this هاي درجاتكم يعني I'm already at for me be honest والله 2 to 3 mark for all of you. عمر حافظ full mark 15، محمد نور 12، عبد الوهاب 11، خالد القطان 7، أحمد السيد 7، يعني 7 هي 3 ل 4. فهد 9، حمزة 10، حمد you do very well 12 خاصة السؤال الثاني، أحمد عابدين 12، صالح 8، أحمد عمر 10، صالح 8، طلال 11، جاسم 11، محمد عمر 12، مهدي 8، فيصل 13، علي جهاد 9، عبد العزيز 9، أحمد خالد 11، ومصطفى في المرة. منو عنده اعتراض؟ اللي عنده اعتراض يجي اشوف الدرجه مالته بس ما خليه يساعدني نهائيا بس اعطيه درجه حتى يشوف. نعم اسبوع ناخذ اللي يسوي الامتحان الثاني ماخذ 8 ياخذ اعطيه 10 لو 11 بالامتحان الثاني، بس مو الامتحان الثاني هم يجيب لي درجه تعبانه، يعني السبعه خاصه احمد السيف والقطان كل شيء ماخذ صراحه يعني لا تزعل ابد كل شيء ماخذ يعني نهائيا حرامات يعني انا اقول انتم جايين هنا تعبانين خلها صح. Anyway you have next exam if you're doing very well for me for next exam I promise you I'm gonna rise your this mark. Okay, so for today we're gonna working with the VPN virtual private networking. We have many types for VPN. نعم عبد العزيز
كنا راح الامتحان
تريدوا امتحان احللكم؟ سهل ما هو نفس هذا يعني مو صعب، تريد احل الامتحان احل الدله بس هكذا نشتغل هالي انا هم اليوم السكشن مال البنات سكشن جير سكشن you already made VPN. There is 2 types for VPN. This type is called genic routing encapsulation is not encrypted. So we're going to build a tunnel, a logical tunnel between local area networking over the internet. Most companies working like this manner. They build a tunnel, a logical tunnel between two routers here, and here high-speed doesn't participate in the VPN tunnel. So finally will be pass information from first LAN to the second LAN. How many network we have in this network topology? How many network? 4. Many equal 4, many equal 3, many equal 1, many equal 2. How many network? How many network? 2. 2. Many equal 4, many equal 2, many equal 3. Many equal 5. Many equal 6. How many networks Shabbat? 3? 1. بس not صحيح. 4. We have 4 networking, 2 local area networking and 2 wide area networking. We have 4 networking, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm writing down here the network topology. If you want me to work it together, it's up to you, totally up to you. If you want to work alone, it's up to you, yeah? So that one. ISP من يريد هاي زايدة شو ما حجاوب من يريد هاي خلي جعفر. First of all, you need to insert the router. The router, there is no serial port. So you need to add serial port inside the router. Click on the router, switch off, and then add the serial port inside the router. Inside the router. Make connections straight through cable from router to the switch, from switch to the PC, and serial between router to router. Remember always, when you connect router to router, you mean point to point must be one as a DCE, another one is DTE. DCE, DT. DCE data circuit equipment, so later on you need to set up the clock rate on it. They provide signal, so between point to point, if this one DCE, this one DT, if that one DCE, this one DTE, yeah? DC and DTE. You have to add port, Abdul Aziz, you have to add the port, serial port. Double click in the router, double click, switch off. Yeah. Always make in order. Yeah, that's fine. Switch off one more. خلي فيها سرعة كل سرعة خلي فيها سرعة خلي فيها سرعة اوكي يا دكتور ايوه سيريال ضيفوا اول مره سيريال بالراوتر اول مره يلا هذا دي سي اي روح على فيرست راوتر منها يلا كيف سيريال هذه ما بعرف مو سيريال كلهم ضيفين yeah you have to have serial port inside the router يا شباب ليش؟ بالعكس اوكي محمد عمر من عمر نعم which one? There is two versions for router 1941 1841. If you use 1841 there is no giga kernel. Fast kernel is exactly the same just with the number, yeah? Giga is much faster. If you use 1941 is the giga. So later on we need to set up any IP address, you have to go to the specific number. Giga, fasternet, serial, and so on, yeah? يعني بالضبط هاي، إذا هنا أنت تستخدم 1941 there is a giga interface. If you use 1841 fasternet, not giga. شباب تعالوا اشتغلوا وياي يا يلا شباب اللي يريد يشتغل وياي خليه يشتغل، يريد يشتغل وياي نفسه براحته. If you want to follow me, follow me. Yeah? يلا مين تشتغلوا وياي يا شباب؟ You have two versions, many versions, but always we're interested in 1841 or 1941. If you want to follow this lab exercise, they use 1941. This first router, second router, third router, and two switches. Yeah, 2960, 2960, and two workstation. Yeah, this first workstation and this second workstation. So before you start, you need to add a serial port inside the router. Click in the router, switch off the machine, and then go to the 2T and switch on. So just make sure there is a serial port. Yes, there is a serial port on it. Next is the same, switch off and go to the 2T and then switch on. That's fine. And third one the same procedure, and then insert it, switch on. Next, you need to make connection between them. For my point of view, we need to make everything in order. So what I have done here, I will do, I'm going to make everything 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 0. Everything's made in order. So I'm going to connect here, for example, straight through cable to the gate 0, 0. Always I'm using 0, 0. But if you use 0, 1, the same, but just I'm making logical in order. So every time when I set up the gig Ethernet, I'm going to make 0, 0. Yeah? 0, 0, click any port in the switch this time. Because now it's working with the router, we're going to work with the router, not working with the switch. And then straight through cable for any port in the switch to the PC. That's in the left hand side. Next we're going to make a serial connection. There's two types for serial connection. One is called DCE, serial DCE. Another one is called DTE. Must be between point to point must be one DCE, another one DTE. If you make both of them DTE, it doesn't work. Both of them DCE is working fine. Sometimes in the physical, if you want to work in the physical, there is no sign for DC and DT. So when you do configuration, you have to do both of them as a DC. It's working fine. So but here there is a DC and DT. So I click in the DCE. I'm going to make serial 0, 0, 0 and make everything in order. 0, 0 to the 0, 0, 0. So I know on the left hand side there is a connection through the serial port. The serial port number is 0, 0, 0. In the right hand side is the opposite way. I'm going to make 0, 0, 1. So here's a DCE to the serial 0, 0, 1 to the serial 0, 0, 1. Yeah? And then straight through cable, router, you get 0, 0, any port for the switch, and straight through cable, any port to the PC. Yeah? You already built the network topology. Next, you need to set up the configuration inside Now there is no configuration inside the switch this time. Gonna working with the router, yeah? So first of all, you need to set up the IP address. Always make an order. Start from left and you finish to the right, yeah? So set up the IP address inside the PC, the first PC, desktop IP configuration 172.16.1.3. They said 3 and 255.255.255.0. Subnet mask and the default gateway, always the first available IP address in the default gateway. What is default gateway? This point to allow you to go outside of your network, because we are sitting here inside the LAN, local area network. If you go outside, this point is called default gateway. Always they setting the first available address for this networking. What is the first available address? 172.16.1. What's the first available? 1, yeah? /24. So I'm going to set up default gateway to the 1, right 172.16.1.1. That's it, this first PC. This time there is no configuration because we're not working with the VLAN. So go to the router. I'm going to the router. First router. How many connections for router? There is 2 connections. Look, the router is different for the switch. A switch they took for the whole port, they took just 1 IP address. But router is different. Each connection connect to the router, you need to set up logical IP address. In first router, west, how many connections? 2 connections. 1 Gig Ethernet, another one serial. So I need to set up 2 IP address. One is belong to the 172.16.1.0 and one belong to the 10.1.1.0. So I'm going to make 2 IP address. This here and here. For each router. Here as well. How many connections? 2. Here and here. But each connection is belong to the different networking. That connection belong to the 10.1.1.0. This connection belongs to 10.2.2.0. If you make both of them the same network, you get conflict between the address. And this one as well is how many connections? There is 2 connections. That one belongs for this networking and this port belongs to this network. Yeah. Start from left hand side, click on it. And then أكبر هذا خلي نكبرها بالله. وأنا make it large. Preference هي phone. يلا right no. Yeah. Enable the same procedure. I'm going to follow the lab exercise. They say part 1, configure basic setting for the router or device, cable the network as shown in the topology. You already made it. Initialize and reload the router and switch. You already have a fresh router and switch, and configure basic setting for each router. So just you need to change the name. Enable config terminal. Right, host name here west, yeah? West. Yeah, west. Enter, yeah? West. Keyboard down. So I need disable DNS lookup, right, no IP domain lookup, configure the device name, you already made it, encrypt plain text password. There is a command, it's called service password encryption. They encrypt all the password inside the configuration mode. You already done before that one. Create message of the day, banner, write banner MOTD message of the day and write between 2 quotation, any phrase you want to write, and then assign a class to the encrypt, write line console 0, password Cisco, login, and then for virtual terminal, line VTY 04, enter You password Cisco login. You already done before. So in H, apply the IP address on the serial. So I'm going to write the IP address. So I know in the west interface gigathermian 0/0. Enter IP address. What the IP address? 172.16.1.1. 255.255.255.0. Enter. No shutdown. Make and I get message from the console. The port going up, not down. Yeah? There the spares port. I'm going to the second port for the serial. I'm just writing exit, enter, interface, serial 0/0/0. Enter IP address 10.1.1. Here writing 1.1. 255.255.255.252. Enter. 252. Shabab. I'm writing down here. They say, look to me, Shabab. Here /30. I'm gonna writing here .1. Yeah? Can I make here .4? No. I'm writing here .1 because here /30. Yeah? I'm writing here .1. What's the IP address I'm going to say? Can I make .10? Here. .10, you have to understand. Why? I cannot 10, I cannot 11, I cannot 20, I cannot 100, I cannot. Why Shabab? Shabab advance. تخرجون شباب يلا لا تفتشون. Why I cannot? Here because that 30 Shabab. Must be. If that one, must be that one 2. If I'm writing 3, doesn't accept it, broadcast. Write 4, doesn't accept it. Because subnet mask is most important than networking. Subnet mask, they determine how many IP address I'm going to set up. Here /24. If I'm right here 3, if I have another PC, can I write here 200? Yeah? IP address. I'm saying 172.16.1.1. Can I write 200? Why or why not? Yeah, Shabab? Why? Shabab? يلا فهم اقدر اقول انها 200 لا من يقول لا من يقول ايه شباب اقدر اقول هنا 220 another PC 220 ليش why you have to understand why I'm saying yes I can here I can but here I cannot. Why? Look at the subnet mask. Slash you mean the subnet mask. Yeah? And here the subnet mask. 24. What does mean 24? How many bits for the IP address? 32 bits. 8, 8, 8. And last 8, all of them for the host. So 2 power 8, take away 2. 2 power 8, 256. Take away 254. So I can, if I have another switch here, yeah, and I set up many IP address, I can set up from 1 until 254 is working fine. I can, yeah. But here, because last 30, what this means 30? If you have last octet, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not yet exactly like this manner. You mean from here until the left hand side for the network address. But here for the host address. 2 is power 2, take away 2, so in the 2. So just available for me 2 IP address. That's why here 1 and here 2. Yeah? If I'm writing a 3, rejected. You can know. Here as well. That's that there. If that one I'm setting, for example, 2, must be that one 1. Must. I cannot say 4 or 10. I cannot. Because they instruct for me, the subnet one, they say /30. Just available to IP address. Yeah? So I set up here the IP address 255.252. Later on, if you set up that one, because we're going to work it with the OSPF routing protocol, must be, because OSPF is working with the vault card mask, not the subnet mask, it's the opposite way. If you're writing here wrong, you get wrong in the routing protocol. Yeah? I'll show you later. So right here, clock, right. 64000. Enter, no shutdown, enter. Control ZWR. That's one done. Khalas. Yeah? This pairs router khalas. I'm going to the next one. Next one ISP. Yeah? Right, no. Enter, enable, config terminal, host name, that one, ISP, enter. I'm writing the IP address, interface, serial, interface, serial, 0/0/0, enter, IP address, 10.1.1.2, 255.255.255.252. Enter, no shutdown. Now I get messages up. Yeah? Exit for the next interface. This interface here. This interface and make a green. Yeah? I set up the IP address. I have to go for next one. This one. Yeah? Interface serial 0/0/1, enter IP address 10.2.2. Here .2, I think, yeah, .2, 255.255.255.252. Enter and clock rate as well, that one. 64000. Enter, no shutdown. Enter. That one done as well. I'm going to the third router. I've just set up the IP address inside the router. Each router has 2 ports. I set up 2 IP address. I'm going last one. Yeah? Right. No. Enter. Enable. Config terminal. Interface. Serial 0/0/1. IP address below 10.2.2.1, 255.255.255.252. Enter, no shutdown. I get message now is up, and finally to the GG interface, GG terminate 0/0. Enter IP address 172.16.2.1. 255.255.255.0. Enter, no shutdown. I get message. So if you're looking for me now, everything is working fine. When you set up the IP address, direct connection must be get reply. If you go for the PC and ping the default gateway, must be get reply. So I'm going for first PC here. Terminal command terminal. I write here ping for me please 172.16.1.1. Must be get reply. I get reply. If I'm going to the router, direct connection must be get reply. But remote connection, no, because they need routing protocol to allow the packet routing between different networking, remote networking. So for this router, ping for me please tn.1.1.2. Enter, I get reply as well. And here as well, all of them. Just make sure, ping for me. Ping tn.2.2.1, enter, I get reply. And finally, I'm going to set up the IP address inside 172.168.1.2.1.3. Yeah. Okay, you get reply. Next, you already set up the IP address inside your device. Now they need a routing protocol. In general, there is two types. One is called dynamic routing protocol, another one is called static routing protocol. Both of them is based on how to update in the routing table. If you update your routing table manually, you mean static or default. If you want to make dynamically, you mean dynamic routing protocol is updating by router itself. Yeah? Not admin, anything, working anything with the dynamic routing protocol, but static. Here, they say, please make for me default route. Go to the east, config terminal. Config terminal, right, IP route 0.0.1.1.2 and 10.1.1.2. Enter. And then I'm going to the next one. Config terminal. First name. First name is IP route Then I'm going to set up in task part number 2, GRE, General Routing Encapsulation Tunnel, VPN tunnel. So there's 3 steps. You need to initialize the tunnel between them. So west, exit, WR, config terminal, interface, tunnel 0, enter. Set up the IP address inside the tunnel, this logical tunnel, IP address 172.16.12.1, okay, 255.255.255.252, enter. You have to determine the source and destination. Tunnel source. What is tunnel source? They say serial 0/0/0. Enter. Tunnel destination. What the tunnel destination? If you're writing, for example, ABC IP address, they need IP address 10.2.2.1. Is it? Yeah? Enter. Control Z WR. I'm going to the east. Router. Interface. Tunnel 0. enter IP address 172.16.12.255.255.255.252. Enter. Turn on source. Turn on destination. When you finish, write show IP route, show IP interface brief, show IP interface brief. Show IP interface brief. You find the tunnel now is up. Yeah? You make show IP interface brief for both of them. Ping over the tunnel, must be get reply. Ping over the tunnel. Go there and say ping, please. 172.16.12.2. I get reply. Yeah? Finally, you need to set up the IP routing protocol. Enable routing protocol over GR tunnel. Go to the west. Terminal. Router OSPF 1, we have two network connections on it. 172.16.1.0 0.0.0.255 area 0. Enter. Network 172.16.12.0. I'm going to the east. لا هم نفس الشيء هم الأشياء. نعم. أنا 24 يوم حقيقة بس هي شوية أنا 24. نعم. هذا كان. تعال. والله بس قل لي شوفني وشو اي بي رو شو اي بي رو يطلع لك فوق مو هنا؟ نعم. الثاني يطلع لك همينه الاول. هم يطلع لك لازم اوكي؟ يعني اذا بيطلعنا هسه between ping between O يطلع لك O must be O. Ping between PC to PC. شو IP route must be UGT or SPF, yeah? Ping between PC to PC. يلا well done. يلا ping for me please. 2.3. يلا well done. Okay? If you ping between two PC, you mean everything is working fine. دلل. اوكي شباب روح الله وياك احمد عبدي. احمد انت بالسؤال الثاني كنت كلش ماكو بالسؤال بالثيوري زين خط بسيط شوي بالثيوري صح؟ اي ان شاء الله. بالله شوف انت الامتحان الثاني اذا اوكي حدث يا ان شاء الله. حبيبي الله يعافيك فهد اوكي فهد هلا وعلا مفروض يعني لازم اليوم ان شاء الله. ايش بيك مريم؟ صحيح؟ منين جبت هذا التقرير؟ من صليب الجامعة؟ غير تسوي من صليب الجامعة؟ غير ختم من طبيب الجامعة؟ طبعا. اكتب لي وجبت لي. زين؟ طلع له اوكي؟ وهي بس انت مسوي سهالة ليش بعدها؟ هذه كانت عن كذا صح هذا الكونكشن كذا مثلا نتكلم عن الادرس 00 او الاصل كونكشن 0 على 0 بس الدفع الواحد كذا اسمه 0 0 1 0 1 يعني